All right.
Yeah. So, Tale of the Batman, Gotham by Gaslight. This is
Gaslight. Oh my god, dude. That's what we're burning. Yeah.
oh
Oh my
whoa
god. We're
whoa
learning from the great scrolls
whoa
of
wait
Alexandrian
learn
Library.
wait learning by Gaslight.
Holy
Whoa
shit.
whoa.
Welcome to the learner and the gaslighter.
Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. All right,
I'm the
here's okay. Learning by Gaslight. Yeah. Do you like that?
Ooh. Learning by gaslight. No. Where I'm like James Cameron directed the Titanic and fucking no, no, whatever. Die Hard.
I was fully on board with changing the name right there.
Learner by gas. Learner and the
learn,
gaslighter.
learn burn by light gas.
Gas ass lighthead ass. All right.
Okay, so Gotham by
I,
Gaslight. So there's
I
a
tried.
666 there. It's kind of interesting. What's up there? Magnolia Company. Something.
There is definitely some symbology here. We might see the occult. You know, we all know who love the occult.
Have you read this?
My father read this to me when I was a young lad.
Oh.
I'd be like, Father, can you read me a bedtime story?
When did this come out?
Father,
Father,
can you read me a bedtime story?
where's the year that this came out? 1 second.
You're never gonna find out. Up, down.
I don't want to accidentally see something. I already saw too much.
It's at the bottom, bro. It's at the copyright. Copyright. Up, steampunk. Up. The end. Up.
2006. Okay.
My father, when I was pooping my diapers at the ripe age of 28.
All right, so here we go. Gotham by Gaslight, super cool cover. Brian, Michael, Craig, and Eduardo. All right, the Funky Bunch. Gotham by Gaslight. Yep. Master of the Future. I don't know what that means. Created by Bob Kane. Okay. So the first page is From Hell by Robert Bloch. Isn't that another graphic novel about Jack
the Ripper? Yeah.
So wait, why is this in here?
Because this is Jack the Ripper times. Clearly by Gaslight. All right, scroll back up to the. Tell me this isn't Jack the Ripper time.
Yeah, this is exactly.
All right, there we go.
He's definitely right there.
All right, bro, Spring Heel Jack the Ripper. All right, you know what I'm saying? It's convenient. Coincidence. You ever see those two in the same place? All right, now read this out loud to me. The Queen herself.
Okay, my name is Jack. At least that's what I called myself in a letter and a card to the Central News Agency. When I wrote to the Whitechapel Vigilance Committee, the address I gave was From Hell.
Hell.
I sent along half of a kidney torn out of a victim and told them I fried and ate the other half. No need for a signature because all London knew it. All the world knew my name. Oh boy. So this
we can guess.
This okay. Between August 31st and November 9th, 1888, I cut the throats of 5 women. And that wasn't all I cut. 4 died quickly on the streets, 2 of them within an hour on the same night. The 5th one's life was knifed in her room, and there I took my own sweet time. Okay.
My God.
So this is a letter from Jack the Ripper.
Huh. Hey, he was notorious for like poking fun at the police, like, come and get me, pigs. You know, like, this is what this letter is. He would always like, you know, like this is like Zodiac killer type of shit, you know, like She's like, you're gonna find me never, in hell, yeah.
Oh boy.
Like, or maybe, I don't know, but yeah, let's find out.
So it's like he's like the Zodiac killer. I didn't realize. I thought he was just like a crazy person and never got caught, and that was it.
Well, let's say the Zodiac killer and other people did shit like this. They want the recognition. But oh shit, let's look at the last two lines. What do I see there in this? The fourth line. This is an alternate dimension.
Whoa!
this ain't the real Jack the Ripper.
Wait a minute. Okay, mind you, the police
might be
were
important.
everywhere, and hundreds of detectives on assignment from Scotland Yard. The whole city was on the lookout. 4 million pairs of eyes searching the windows, or shadows. But autofill, sorry, autofill's a little buggy still.
Updating.
Downloading patch.
Yeah.
Shadows.
Running out of RAM.
But after the fifth murder, I disappeared into those shadows, and they never found me. All they had was the nickname I'd given them when I nicked the ladies. Okay.
Or the Ripper.
The Ripper. Some said I was a doctor, a medical student, a slaughterhouse worker, perhaps a bootmaker, skillful with a knife. They were suspicious of my midwives who traveled the slum streets without attracting attention. For the same reason, they suspected the police. Others thought I was a barrister named Druitt, a Russian secret agent, a Yankee whose letters used American slang, a murderer named Dr. Neil Cream, or even Queen Victoria's own physician, Sir William Gull. The Queen herself had theories about foreign sailors.
Of course, they're like, foreigners. Yep.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, for real, it was definitely a foreigner. It was like some person who hopped on a train and then they're like, all right, well, time to skedaddle.
See ya.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Back then,
Dead wrong.
yeah.
I fooled all of London, and I could fool them anywhere, even in Gotham City, if that's where I chose to appear. Batman? Yes, I know the name, and perhaps he'll soon have a reason to remember yours truly, Jack the Ripper.
Woo!
Okay, so
He's not only calling out Scotland Yard, but he's like, what is he? Didn't he just say, Batman, come and get me? Basically,
I think he's going to Gotham City. I think he's going there, and he's like, I'm gonna see this Batman guy.
who's this Batman man? Who is Batman man? All right, maybe send me a link to that so I can follow along.
Sure. I will mail you a copy of this comic.
That we are totally reading together side by side in our expensive studio that we need to pay lots of mortgage on. If you just follow us down to Patreon, it can help us achieve our goals. It can help us achieve our goals by keeping the studio alive. All right, we're about to get kicked out by Joe Rogan any day now. Okay, like, Joe Rogan complex is not cheap.
Yeah, he's one floor below us. He's trying to move up.
He's shooting bows through the Christ on a fucking cracker. He's shooting arrows through the floor at us. With eviction notices, please, guys. We need. You're shooting arrows through the door with the eviction note right now.
All right, so here we go. We are in the comic. So we got a horse-drawn carriage, with a rider dude on top, and there's people inside, and it says, I remember the moon, a cold and bloated orb. It watches with indifference as we pass below. And it's like we're like in the late 1800s before cars were invented.
Yeah, horse and carriage time. Jack the Ripper times.
Yeah.
You can even say 1888 or so.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Between August 31st and November 9th, probably.
Give or take a month or two.
So we got two people. They are smiling big time and go, I remember my parents smiling, recalling some incident of our evening in town.
Holy
So happy.
shit.
Oh, are these the Waynes?
We're about to get the pearl snatch 1888 style.
Oh, man. And then he goes, oh, they look out the window and he's like, how quickly that can change, huh? Something happens. The coach stops abruptly. We got a dude with guns standing outside.
Highwayman.
A man stands in the road waiting. A man with guns. And he's got big ears.
Joe Chilliam.
So he's standing out in the shadows and he's like, I'm not quite sure how, but we are suddenly standing on the road as well.
Because the comic book forced us to.
Yeah, it has to happen.
The buggy is gone. The driver who's supposed to have a shotgun is gone.
Straight up.
Everything's gone. Give me them pearls.
We got two guns pointed at the possibly the Waynes, and it goes, the man demands our valuables forcibly.
Oh God.
And we got a dude in a top hat. He's screaming. He's like, my father tries to resist. Oh, the dude's screaming. Okay. And the dude with the guns is just pointing his guns at him. And he goes, he fails. And he gets shot. The roaring sound fills the air, engulfing everything, taking my father. The guy dies. And then the wife goes, oh, and my mother. And the sound, the terrible fire. And you got the crazy gunman just shooting these people to death.
Red Dead Redemption style. This guy's in Deadeye. Look at him.
Yeah.
It's high noon.
I am to be next. I am certain of this. We got the little kid standing there next to the gunman, and next for the bats. Disturbed by the sounds, I suppose, they swarm from the trees. Ah, okay. So the guy was about to kill the little kid, but then the bats started swarming and like made the dude shoot up in the air, and it was like, oh. And then the bats. I remember the bats and the moon.
I am bats.
So,
I'm bats.
So okay, the bats saved his life.
My God.
Very cool.
My God. My God.
Well, that was a cool origin story.
It's not bad, even though it forced them out of a protective carriage.
Yeah, I mean, what happened there?
Suddenly, we're standing on the side. Okay, well, I'm not going to submit comic books.
Yeah,
It's make believe. I'm just going to. Yep.
that happened.
Sorry that happened, Bruce. Thank God there's bats living in trees.
Bats do live in trees.
Oh. Okay.
You're like,
Notoriously Googling bats living places. All right. Let's just say something.
Okay, so here we are. There's a time jump. Vienna, 1889. That is my dream, Doctor. It is always the same. And a most interesting dream. A significant dream, too, I think, yes? I am particularly fond of those bat images. What do you suppose they signify? Probably justice.
Oh shit, maybe what I guess this is not real. That was not real. That's a dream. It might have not happened. It might just be manifesting the Batman
What?
via dreams. We all know by watching Sandman, the power of dreams.
That's true. Okay, so this scene didn't actually happen then, supposedly?
Doctor, that's my dream. Whatever, I could just be looking into it, trying to force Sandman in where he doesn't belong.
Sandman, that was a good show.
Dog, I fucking love that show.
Yeah.
We're covering Sandman.
Absolutely, we should. We'll do that. Post show.
It's like, what the hell are we doing then?
This
has been Lord of the
Sandman by Gaslight.
Sandman by Gaslight podcast.
This is Learner in the Gaslight.
I'm Sandman.
And I'm Sandman. Part 2.0.
I'm even more Sandman.
I'm Sandier Man.
I'm Sandler, man.
Okay. Signify nothing. It's just a dream. Yes, perhaps, but dreams can tell us so much. They hold many secrets. That may be true of your patients, Dr. Freud. It is not true of me, I assure you. Okay, so they just dropped a bomb on us.
Oh shit, he's getting Freuded. He's like, you want to have sex with your mother?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of penis, Mr. Wayne?
Yeah, we're about to hear a load of malarkey right now. So,
Like, we're going to suck on this flaccid cigar and bring it back. Like, Mr. Freud, please. Please.
So Batman's talking to his doctor, which is Sigmund Freud, apparently, and they're just talking about his dreams, which include bats.
Only the best for Mr. Wayne.
My dream is
nothing.
My dream
Sorry,
is not some symbol latent puzzle. It is a rather prosaic replying of an actual event. That's what actually happened. My parents and I were waylaid by a brigand who murdered them.
Oh.
Brigand definition.
Brigade.
I mean, brigand. Brigand? A robber or bandit. Interesting.
Oh, well, I'll be. Learn something new every day.
All right. So, such a tragedy. Struck down like that in front of your so very young eyes. It must have left terrible scars.
Really cool scars.
We can discuss this if you wish. And Sigmund Freud is smoking a huge cigar.
Pointing at his belt buckle. We could discuss this.
Look at his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He really likes discussing this, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so Bruce, or whoever this is, I suppose Bruce goes, I thank you, Doctor, but no, there's really nothing to discuss. I came here to study with you, not to be studied myself. Freud goes, you have my apologies, my young friend. But as I have shown you, the human mind has many layers. Things are never as clear as we think.
Yes.
Bruce, or whoever this is, goes, no apologies necessary, Doctor. I appreciate your concern, as I appreciate the time and the knowledge you've given me.
Has he? Has he given him anything?
He's kind of shrugging it off.
Okay, I appreciate nothing.
The fact is, I do understand the effect a trauma like mine may have, and I know there's much I've yet to learn. But my time is short. You will just have to trust me and be careful and to have been a good student. Okay. So, wait, does that mean Bruce is Freud's student of some kind?
I think they work together. They're trying to keep like him on even playing field, because Bruce is a detective. He's clearly going to play the Sherlock Holmes character in this. So, they're trying to make him on the same level. I guess maybe was previously a student, maybe an accomplice or a associate, I say.
Yeah.
A partner in mind science.
Yes.
Well, whatever the fuck that means. Mind and
So, Freud goes, do not fret upon that. A good student you have indeed been. My friend, the London detective, said much the very same. You are leaving then? Man, this guy's talking like Yoda. Do not fret upon that. A good student you may have been.
You're leaving now, I do believe. I'm like, shut
Yeah. Okay, so now we're on the Titanic, and he says, "Yes,
Oh my god.
oh, fine. This will be fine. This is fine."
This is the second maiden voyage, like it was really alternate universe here.
That's true. That's true.
Didn't Titanic sink on the maiden voyage? Isn't like the most ironic ship in history?
I believe so. The
like-
unsinkable ship.
Not even God himself. I
Not even
spit.
a big
like-
iceberg to the side couldn't even do it.
Yeah, like fucking like, and after that movie, that man lost all of his hair. Billy Zane lost every hair on his head after that movie. Not even God himself can take the hair off my head. Like, bro, read the room. Like, yeah, so funny.
Yes, my ship departs from America from London a week from next Sunday. I must get back. I have plans to complete. I see. Well, then, young sir, I pray that you have learned well. Godspeed. May 2nd. It is with anticipation, apprehension, and dread that I contemplate my return to Gotham City. We're on a boat.
Be at the Titanic.
Yeah. There's one
Via
short
the maiden
trip on
voyage.
the Titanic. We'll be right back.
You know what I always say? Not even God himself can sink this ship. Like, oh my God, Bruce is Billy.
So now we're on the Titanic. There's some people standing everywhere, a bunch of no-name people everywhere. At least at least 1,517 people in the background.
Minimum. At least that many unnamed souls.
At least. Okay, so that for which I have studied and trained so hard is imminent. 15 years of preparation. Bruce Wayne, is that you, boy?
Oh,
Oh, it's an old man. This is either the Ripper or Alfred.
oh shit, Mr. Wayne.
Mr.
Oh
Wayne.
shit, absolutely could be Alfred. You're right.
Jacob
it could also
Packer. Who's Jacob?
Jack. Jack for short.
Jack.
Jake.
Ripper.
Jab Packer. Back grip. Back gripper. Ripper. Pack
Oh,
Ripper.
This guy has got to be. This looks like Jack the Ripper, like the caricature.
It's
of
just the red herring, just like Hush.
him.
Just like this is
Oh.
Hush. This is Hush.
Oh yeah, Hush.
This is Hush right here.
Okay, so Jacob Packer of all, Uncle Jake. It's great to see you. You're bound for Gotham too? Yep. A man gets tired of knocking about Europe, son. What the? Who says that? Starts aching for a taste of home soil. Look at his face. That is the face of a murderer.
Yeah. Oh my God. We haven't even seen the beginning of the chain of murders on this page.
Oh boy. Besides, even an expensive shyster like myself has to get on home when those fancy foreign gamblers clean him out.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Those gypsy folk. I'm like, oh, like, can we not? It was the time, okay?
So it looks like
There's-
you got a what's that game? The turtle shell game? Looks like you got turtle shell out of all his money.
The shell game.
The shell game, yeah.
P in the shell.
Yeah. So, Uncle Jake is like, don't worry though, the Wayne family fortune and your trust are still safe and waiting for you. Glad to hear that. You're getting going with your life. We've
Oh,
all
shit.
been a
So this
tad
might be
worried about
Alfred.
you. Maybe. What is Alfred's name? Penny something? Pennywise?
Pennyworth.
Pennyworth. Jacob Packer, Alfred Pennyworth. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
okay. Oh, never mind. This is the killer. I
He's
skipped to the
definitely a
end.
different. Yeah, I couldn't
Spoiler.
control myself.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. If he is, I feel really shitty.
I mean, it's either a red herring or it's either him or I don't know. I don't know. It's too early to tell. Glad I've been a tad worried about you getting around the continent and all. Man, what's with this accent? What even is that? He's like halfway talking.
No, this might be shit. This might be an American accent. They're heading towards Gotham.
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 Okay, so now we're back on the boat still. There's 15,000 people in the background. Meeting up with Jake is the best thing that could have happened. It is almost impossible to entertain dark thoughts while he is around. He's a pleasure and tonic. Now, here's a real odd set of ducks, and perhaps even a potential aid.
Yeah, it's like this is the fucking just Jack the Ripper and Jack the Ripper right here.
Short guy,
two,
tall guy.
two Jack the Rippers side by side.
So we got two fellas, one with the coat and rectangular glasses, other guy with a tie and no glasses. So, okay. Big gent, some sort of royal doctor. Little fellow's a duke or a prince or something.
This is like all the possible candidates for Jack the Ripper. Like from the letter at the beginning. It's like it could be this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Like,
oh yeah, this is like straight up murder on the
Orient Express.
Orient Express. Yeah, it's like here's all these people, and the murders are definitely from one of these people.
Or Clue, or any of the other great mystery box.
Yeah. Scuttlebutt's there going to the States to escape from some scandal. Something to do with a woman, I hear. Oh boy. Okay, well, these two are not the murderers. It's either him still, or it's not these two. It can't be.
What do you mean? The scuttlebutt is him killing women. He literally just said it. It could be they're leaving because of some issue with women.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but that just makes me feel like there's no way.
Red herring.
It's too red. Too red.
Yeah. It can't be the obvious thing.
I mean, he's like, they're probably the murderers.
Yeah.
Oh, those two, they probably murdered a woman or something.
That's why they're here. So let's just on to the next one. These guys will help me out. Yeah, he's like possible allies. I'm like, what the fuck?
So
What are you talking about?
now we're still on the boat, blue skies, and it goes. Thought I also hear it might have had more to do with the boy. If you follow me, this is a interesting conversation.
Oh shit. That's a very unfortunate conversation indeed.
Yeah. Okay.
Could be a guy, could be a boy.
Oh boy. Okay, so let me tell you, all these royal sorts are real strange. Why? The stuff I've heard would, and it gets cut off by, I guess this is a captain or some guy on a boat, goes, "Excuse me, Mr. Wayne. The captain would be honored if you would join him for dinner." So it's not the captain, it's a boat guy. What do you call it?
And
Sailor?
it's Mr. Wayne. It is a captain. He's got a fucking captain uniform on.
Oh, cool.
Oh wait. Oh, the captain would be honored. Okay, I might be first mate or something.
Look
I
at
don't
this
know.
guy.
That guy right there.
Oh.
What is he doing?
I can't zoom in. This
Sure
guy.
you can.
Look at this guy.
Oh, that's Hush. That's Hush right there.
He's Jack the Ripper and Hush. And the victim.
And Clayface.
Yeah. Okay,
That-
so we got Uncle Jake. He's like, "Great spread, I gotta say. They sure know how to spoil it on this tub. Now for desserts. I'm sure like to just to sink my teeth into a little bit of that. She's a beauty.
Yee.
Oh boy.
Indeed.
Really, Jake, she might hear you.
Poison
Alright.
ivy.
Yeah, yeah, probably.
Catwoman. Yeah.
So-
Alright, can we get the Catwoman relationship in there?
Yeah,
Please.
something's happening. Don't mind about that, Bruce. Woman don't mind. That's what they're here for. Okay, so this guy's a doucher.
What do you mean? She's looking good, bro. She's like, don't look at my good-looking dress. I took a lot of time to put on and whatever. All right, let's not get into politics. All right.
All right. And thank God I says, because that's why men are here too. Oh. All right.
And there he is, Bruce, drinking a sparkling water.
Yeah, out of a teacup.
He only drinks sparkling water.
Jake is amusing and warm-hearted, yet he can be occasionally crude. I understand my father's affection for the man, but I wonder how he ever fit into polite society. I'm sure that is a very amusing story itself. Okay, so.
Oh, it didn't sink. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I guess it's on the way back. Weird.
No. I guess this is the second trip is when it crashes.
Titanic 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Okay, so May 23rd, home, Gotham City. So the boat's landed, and they're saying, and if you need anything, Uncle Jake, don't worry, son. You won't be able to keep this old hoss away. All right.
Yeet, yeet.
And everybody's getting off the boat, and Bruce Wayne goes, and you won't ride in with us? And Uncle Jake goes, meeting some folks myself, Bruce. Looks like you are too. And he goes, I'll be around. And then Bruce goes, Alfred. Good to see you, old fellow. Here's Alfred. And Alfred goes, and you, sir. I trust the voyage was pleasant, and it's totally Alfred. And Bruce goes, quite, Alfred. My thanks for keeping the home fires burning in my absence.
Alfred.
Look
I
at
know
him.
he's probably gonna be like, I've got you a whole harem of robins waiting. Got you at least 5 or 6 to choose from. Pick your poison, Mr. Wayne.
Oh man. Okay, so we got Bruce Wayne and Alfred. They are walking. He goes, 5 years, Alfred. I can't tell you how much I miss this fine city. Man, it's been 5 years. Wow. Interesting. Your travels seem to have agreed with you, sir. I do hope things went well. They're walking to their carriage. Now they're in their carriage. And Bruce goes, oh yes, Alfred, very well. And Alfred looks like Alfred, except with pork chop. Or what do you call those things?
Mutton chops.
Mutton chops, yeah.
Pork chops. How dare you?
So it goes, okay, very well indeed. And they're in a horse-drawn carriage. All right, now we're at Wayne Manor.
Yeehaw!
Okay, I think we need to pause this episode here and continue this next time.
I was like, I'm getting sleep. This is a long ass 8 pages. So many pages we got. Holy shit, that Jack the Ripper fucking letter did take. It's 100 fucking holy shit.
It's 100 pages? Oh.
112 pages.
Okay.
You fucking chose it.
It's okay. It's good so far. It's still good. That's just longer than I thought.
Spoiler, Bruce gets the whoop girl at the end. Oh.
All right, well, you got anything to say about Batman Gotham by Gaslight Part 1?
I could have been gaslit a lot more. I thought there was going to be a lot more deception, but it's still pretty early on. We'll see if it holds up to its name.
Yeah, it definitely starts out a little mysterious, but not bad.
Yeah, I'm excited to experience the entire Gaslight saga
Same.
to be gaslit to the maximum.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
the way, all the way. Gas
yeah.
burn, definitely.
Gaslit burner, gas burner, gas learner, gas learner.
Learn, burn. All right. This has been Learning the Burner. I'm Garrett.
And it's Neville.
And we'll see you later. Bye.
Peace.